Take your business success even further by finding ways to give, reward, and contribute more back to others than you receive. In this episode, we will discuss ways you can increase the success of your business by giving. Welcome to the 24 Hour Boss Podcast. This is the show where we talk about business, online marketing, and side hustles. You ready to dive into it? Let's talk about it. Today's show is brought to you by Zencastr. Zencastr is the all-in-one podcast production suite that gives you studio quality audio and video without needing all the technical know-how. It records each guest locally, then uploads the crystal clear audio and video right into the suite so that you have high quality raw materials to work with. You can add up to 4 guests, unlimited audio recordings, unlimited 1080p video recordings, high quality MP3, and record in 16-bit 48K WAV. There's no way you can lose with Zencastr. Today, if you sign up, you get 30% off Zencastr Professional. There's a link that will be in the show description, so take your podcast to the next level with Zencastr. Every business today should be in business to make money. If you're not in business to make money, then you might want to quit your business now. Now, let me explain what I mean by this. I'm not talking about making money for greedy purposes, but based from the products and services that you provide, your business should solve a problem, which in return is paid for solving this problem. So that means that, yes, your business is in business to make money. Not for greedy purposes, but you solve a problem, and by you solving a problem, you get paid for solving that problem, whether it's a service or product. Some other examples of this is the mechanic. The mechanic, he or she solves the problem of diagnosing and fixing your car when it breaks down. The electronic store solves a problem by replacing or having a replacement HDMI cable when your cable breaks or gets a short. The cleaners solve the problem of cleaning your dry cleaning or your clothes that are dirty or your specialty fabrics. And restaurants solve a problem by satisfying your hunger needs. So all of these businesses, when you think about it, they all solve a problem. And the same is true of your business. So as you describe in your business plan lays out exactly how your business is going to make money. Again, this is not for greedy purposes. So if we dive deeper into this, into your business plan also has a marketing strategy. And your marketing strategy is very simple, but if people don't know you exist, basically your business will fail. So that's why you got to promote your business. And that's part of your marketing strategy. The great thing about marketing today is that you can market your business with little or no money. Social media is free. So you can do a variety of posts, videos, reels, eye-catching graphics, and that's free marketing that you can do. Networking, that's another great way to market your business, to find success. Email marketing, of course, that gives you direct access to your customers. You can send them direct messages and build relationships. And even business cards, having business cards, they're very inexpensive, but that's an easy, cheap way to market and promote your business, and these are all keys to success. But in this episode today, I want to talk about a very different approach of finding success, and that is through giving. So what do I mean by giving? As I stated prior, we know that businesses are in business to make money. But as we market and promote our businesses, our marketing strategies cannot just be all sales pitches. We can't just promote, buy this, get 20% off here, sign up for this, having this super sale. All of those are good to have, and we should promote our sales. or our sales that we're having. But as we promote our businesses, they can't just be about blasting our followers with all of our sales pitches. So we have to be concerned as we promote our businesses. It's important to keep in mind how our clients view our business. How is it perceived? Before a person supports your business, the first thing they want to know is your business a business they can trust? In other words, are you worth supporting? Is your business worth supporting? And a good way for you to build trust or show your clients and customers that are following you, a good way to build that trust is through giving. So let me give you some stats regarding giving. According to research from Cone Cause Evolution Study, they state that 85% of consumers have a more positive image of a product or company when it supports a charity they care about. 83% of Americans wish more of the products and services that they use would support charity. And 80% of Americans are likely to switch brands equaling quality and price to the one that supports a charity. So when you think about charities give. But look at that. 85, 83, and 80% of consumers and Americans, they look at charities as a great thing. And businesses that connect themselves to charities, it puts a positive image in their minds, and they're more likely to support you because you support a giving cause. So your business needs to be seen as a giver or supporting those that gives, which is a positive thing. And I want to say this: you never lose when you give. Think about that. You never lose when you give. Have you ever heard of the law of compensation? If you've never heard of the law of compensation, you can do some research on it, but there's plenty of information out there. But it basically states that a person will be compensated in like manner for the things that he or she contributes. You will always receive compensation for your efforts, no matter how big or how small. So the law of compensation states that you'll be compensated in like manner for the things that a person contributes. Now that sounded, when I read that, or when I heard about it, I said, man, that sounds really familiar to sowing and reaping. If we look at it from a biblical standpoint, of course, Jesus even talked about giving. He says, if you give, and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, shall men give into your bosom. For the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again. So that's kind of the same. And I wonder if this person that came up with this law of compensation, I'm pretty sure they looked at this as that. But it's even biblically there, written in Scripture. And Jesus states that, whatever we give, it'll be given back to us. So I trust Jesus, of course, and you best believe the more you give, the more you will receive in return. And that's basically what this all boils down to. You give, and things will be given back to you. So our businesses, they can't just be about sales. They also have to be a business that is shown, or that is visibly doing good, giving, or showing ways of giving. And so that's something that we need to implement in our business, right? So along with the marketing strategy, your business can increase its success by finding ways to give. So let me give you a real world example of this. So I saw this report, and this was in 2017. I believe it was the Today Show or one of the news broadcasts. So there's a man in Philadelphia. His name is Brendan Jones, and he he was a man. He didn't have much, but he started a barber business. With no shop at all. He drove around looking for interested clients. He was going to cut their hair. He's just looking for interested clients. He'll cut their hair. He found potential clients by offering those that were homeless free haircuts. So, I don't know if he found any potential clients that would actually pay him, but he decided, you know what? I'm going to give the homeless free haircuts. So he would provide hundreds of haircuts months down the road, to which he called this operation Haircuts for the Homeless. So he just started finding homeless people on the street, and he just started cutting their hair for free, not looking for nothing in return. And he just cut their hair. And like I said, he called this operation Haircuts for the Homeless. He started posting a lot of these haircuts on social media and, going live, just showing that, he's out here cutting the homeless hair. And, once, of course, people gets wind of these type of acts, you can't help but like these type of acts of kindness. But word spread quick what he was doing, his acts of kindness. And by him giving free haircuts to the homeless, someone decided, I believe it was another barber, they decided to give him his very own barbershop. So look at the giving contribution that he gave, and look at what he got in return. So I don't know, haircuts go for, like $20, $30 each, somewhere around in there. So he decided he would give these haircuts for free. So he gave out free haircuts, which he should have made plenty of money from these haircuts, but he gave them out free. So he's actually giving more than he's receiving, because he should have made money for his services, but he did this out of the kindness of his heart. And so in return for his giving, he received his very own barbershop. So you can look at this and see how that by you giving and by you contributing, in return, you're going to get things for what you have given. So giving is a good thing. It shows that you are selfless. It shows people that you care about others. It shows you care about your community, and it puts a positive spotlight on you. So when we look at the example of Brennan Jones, the barber in Philadelphia, this is a unique type of promotion for him, right? He's not asking for any type of, special recognition, but by him giving these things out free, of course, this is word spread, and this is like free publicity. So not only did he get his own barbershop, but now even the news media has got wind of what he's doing. So look at all of the special promotion and advertising that he's getting in return for him giving out free haircuts. So he's actually, as I stated, he's actually getting more in return than he gave out. So that's why I'm saying giving is going to put you in a great position to receive some great things in return. So, like I said, it's a unique type of promotion with you giving. This sets your business apart from the competition. It shows your business. It shows your business in a different light. So, again, this is a unique type of promotion, and you shouldn't do these type of things for social media purposes or, just to get likes. But this should be something that you want to do. It should be something that you do from the heart. Regardless to who's watching, you should always want to give back because it's the right thing to do. So now let me give you some ways you can give and contribute more. And these are ways you can blindly promote your business. I call it blindly promoting because it's no sales pitch. This is not a sales pitch, but it is going to help promote your business in a positive light. So that's why I call it, it's a blind type of promotion. So here are ways you can give and contribute more, right? So one way you can do this is you can have giveaways. You can give away free products and give away free service. You can give discounts on some of your products. You can just say, hey, today we're having this special. You show up today, we're giving the first first 5 customers, 50% discount on your meal. Or you can give away a couple of free. So giveaways, of course, that's just a good way to give back, right? To give, not expecting anything in return. But you got to understand that when people see you do that, that's going to cause a positive reaction or a positive effect. And chances are they'll share that information with others. Hey, you know what? This place gave away free items or free services or free food. You should go check this place out. So you're going to get some positive feedback for you giving. Remember, you never lose when you give. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is if you got employees, you can show appreciation to your employees. Show them that you appreciate them. You can give them time off. You can give them special incentives on some of the products and services that they sell or that they help sell through the business. You can show them also special attention when they have life-changing events, like say they get married or they have children or birthdays. You can show up for these events, or you can send gifts to these events, and that shows your employees, those important employees who are working for you, that shows them that you care. That shows them that, hey, you know what, this person is doing this for me. And employees that are appreciated, they'll go the extra mile for their bosses, for their businesses. So again, giving causes a positive reaction or positive effect. So you never lose when you give. Another way you can give back or contribute more is volunteer. You can volunteer at a local charity. You can also be a sponsor. Charities they look for businesses and sponsors all the time to support their causes. So, you can find a local charity near you and you can partner up with them. And that's a good way to not only do something good for a charity, but that's a good way for your business to be promoted blindly. Like I said, again, not doing this for selfish reasons, not for likes, not for anything like that, but just because it's the right thing to do. Another way you can give is you can make donations to charities. Charities, of course, they are nonprofit, and so they are dependent on those that give. So you giving to charities is a great way also to show that you care, show that you're concerned for others. Another way to give and contribute is you or your business can provide breakfast or lunch to the local firefighters, to the nurses at the hospital, the doctors at the hospital, or even the local police. And, if you got a restaurant or you cater food, this is a great way for you to give back. A great way for you to help, those that are actually serving the community. And you got to know that they're going to show appreciation for you. Got to know that they're going to more than likely, like I said, publicize it. You don't even have to look to post it online. You can, but chances are they're going to want to share it as well. That, hey, they came, this company came and brought us breakfast today. We are so appreciative of them. So again, these are ways you can put your business in a positive light or promote your business in a positive light. Without the sales pitch, without, just the sale. This is just a way for you to help put your business out there. All right. Another way you can give or be seen giving through your business is you can provide clothing for those in need. There are plenty of places around that will accept clothing and donations and things like that. So that's another way you can give. Another way you can give is you can sponsor field trips for kids at school or churches or things like that. Another way you can do that is you can sponsor kids in college. You can help pay for tuition. You can do things like that as well. Another way you can give is you can find community events in your area and attend to lend your support. So you can find events that's going on in your community, and you can go there to help, support and or lend your support. And so, these again, these are great ways for you to get your business out there and promote your business in a positive way, where your business is seen as a giver. Another way you can give and contribute more back is you can go and support or patronize other local small businesses in your area. So that's another great way to help. That's a great way to network. That's a great way to, again, support other small businesses, because small businesses, they all need the support of others. And so if you took a group, and let's say you took a group of 10, and you all went to your local favorite restaurant, and you all showed up to help support that business, they would be ecstatic and just great, just so happy that you showed up. And many times you don't have to say or post anything, but these businesses, again, they will share your good deeds online for what you did for them. And again, this is just a way for you to put your business out in the, promote your business out in the community in a way that is a positive thing, right? It shows that, again, you're concerned for others. It shows that, you are a giver, and it is just a great thing to do. Again, not doing this for selfish reasons, but doing this because it is the right thing to do. And remember, you never lose when you give. So everything that you give, everything that you contribute, you're going to receive those things back. So the more you do it, the more you'll receive back. Another way you can give is you can go help a family in need. I'm sure we all have family members that need help, but just look around. There's plenty of people that you could find that are in need of help. But remember, your mission is to give and not looking for anything in return. So you just want to be seen giving. And that's just the key to this, not just having just a marketing strategy where you're just selling this, selling that. I got this on sale. I got that on sale. But you want to project a different light for your business, where your business does more than just have sales pitch. We also are seen in the community giving and doing things of that nature. So that's just a great thing to do. And like I said, it's the right thing to do. So my last example of a business giving back is Chick-fil-A. And I very recently asked a question online: what makes Chick-fil-A so successful? And I asked this on two different platforms. And but when you think about that, if you know Chick-fil-A, like Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, just about any time of day, most of the time the lines are very long through the drive-through. They're very busy just about all day. But one of the great things about their business is they get people in and out. But I was just thinking about this as I was preparing for this episode. What makes Chick-fil-A so successful? And there could be multiple answers, but the answers that I came up with is it their food? Is it their exceptional customer service? And we know they have great customer service. Or is it both the food and service? Or, is it something other? And about 60 to 80% of the majority of the people that voted, they stated that it's their food and their service that makes them so successful, which I totally agree with that. I totally agree that their food and their service is what makes them so successful. That's what keeps people coming back, because, if they didn't have good food, of course you wouldn't go back. But if they didn't have great customer service, we would probably not be back. Actually, if their service was horrible and their food was good, a lot of us probably wouldn't go. But they have this unique combination where the food is good, and the customer service is exceptional. It's remarkable how great their customer service is. But when you think about what really makes them successful, yes, like I said, again, I believe it's both of those. But as I think about it, as I think about what really sets Chick-fil-A apart from most other chains or restaurant chains, I think it is the philosophy of their founder, who wanted to make sure he gave back more than what he received. He gave back more than what he received in return. And that's basically his philosophy. That's the philosophy of Chick-fil-A. When you look at their business, that is their philosophy. And that's what has been implemented from leadership down, that, Truett Cathy wanted to give back more than what he received in return. And I just want to read some things about him, which was directly on their website. So it states, the embodiment of the golden rule, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy first served his employees. Some of Cathy's most significant business decisions were made with employees in mind. So one of his most significant business decisions was having his employees in mind before himself. So he's already thinking of others before he's thinking of himself. It states Cathy wanted to encourage restaurant employees to further their education. So they have scholarship programs. Chick-fil-A offers scholarship programs. So this is ways they're giving back, right? But this was things that were implemented through their business. So they're not just about receiving money for chicken sandwiches. They're also trying to help further the education of their own employees. So they're finding ways to give back more than what they're receiving in return. And so over time, the scholarship program evolved to place greater emphasis on an employee's community service and leadership ability. So the scholarship program, it evolved to help their employees, or emphasize their employees doing more community service, giving back, and leadership abilities. It says his goal, incent the qualities that would help them not only be successful in school, but also in life. So Truett Cathy was concerned about these employees not only being great Chick-fil-A employees, but he's concerned about them being successful in school and in life. So he's trying to give back or give more to these employees, help them, set them up for success for their lives. And I'll just read on one of, it says, for example, his decision to close on Sundays, a practice started to give restaurant employees and himself a day of rest. Cathy started the practice when he only had one restaurant. So he only had one restaurant, and he decided, I'm going to close on Sundays. And as he opened new Chick-fil-A restaurants, the malls where his restaurants were located pressured Cathy to open Sundays, but he refused. Chick-fil-A restaurant owners and team members knew they could count on at least one day each week that they could devote to resting, friends and family, and personal pursuits. So he wanted to give his employees a day off or a day of rest. So all Chick-fil-A's, as you know, they are closed on Sundays. And I think that's a great thing. So again, Truett Cathy, the founder of Chick-fil-A, he's thinking of others more than himself. He's thinking about serving his employees more than himself. He's thinking about all of these things more than receiving financial gain, which I think is remarkable, right? These are selfless acts. His greatest achievement of all the awards Truett received, one he was particularly proud of was the National Caring Award given by the Caring Institute. That's really the key, Cathy said, caring. So this was something that he was most proud of, that he received the National Caring Award, which was given by the Caring Institute. I mean, that right there just is everything of what this man was all about, which was giving more, contributing more out than he was receiving in return. So tell me, how does a fast food chain that stays open to until 10 p.m. and closes on Sundays beat all the other chains that stay open for 24 hours and 7 days a week? How does Chick-fil-A do that? And many of us are in these fast food at these fast food places late at night because Chick-fil-A, they close at 10. So a lot of us are, if Chick-fil-A is not open, we have to go find something else uh, at late night. But imagine, Chick-fil-A employees, they're done at 10. But these employees at these other restaurant chains, and I'm not judging any of these other restaurant chains, but Chick-fil-A employees, they get the Sundays off. They don't have to work very late, long hours. And so when you compare that to how other fast food chains operate and how they're set up, they got to work longer hours. Some of them have to work night shifts. Some of them have to be away from family, and definitely on Sundays, there many of them. I don't know any other fast food chains that are closed on Sundays, so they don't get that one day of rest like Chick-fil-A. And so Chick-fil-A is actually, when you look at the work week schedule, they're missing the day. They're missing Sunday, while all the other chains, they get the 7 days, but they are beating most of these other fast food chains. And I feel that it comes down to the principles and the philosophies that their founder has implemented, which is he was going to give back more than what he's looking to receive in return. And by him doing that, Chick-fil-A is successful for these reasons. Like I said, yes, the food is good. Yes, the customer service is exceptional. But I think those principles of giving more is what's really also helping Chick-fil-A to be successful. So Truett Cathy wanted to do it through service, which is being selfless and giving back more than he was receiving in return. And I am certain that if we implement some of these principles, if we find ways to give more through our businesses, if we find ways to, go and reach out to the community, help, some of these charities, I know our businesses will be successful because we are giving back more than what we're looking to receive. And that's what we have to try to implement in our businesses. It's, yes, our businesses need to, find ways to, earn revenue. Yes, our businesses have to have that. But also, I truly feel that our businesses can't just be about, just making money. We have to also look to help others. We have to look to give back because, again, the more we give, the more we receive in return. And I know that all of the giving that we do or that you do, it will not be in vain. So, yes, find ways to meet the needs of your clients. Implement your marketing strategies. Market your business, but also look for ways to give, because that is a easy way for you to set your business up for even more success, because people love those who give. People love those who are shown as givers, and you'll find support coming from all different directions when you implement these type of philosophies into your business. So That's about all I have for you for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did enjoy this, I would ask you to please leave a review on iTunes. You can also go to Spotify and leave us a good rating. Of course, this helps our ratings, and it helps others discover our show. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a rating. Like I said, we're on iTunes, Spotify, and we're on just about any major podcast platform. You can find us out there. But please, yes, leave us a review. And we thank you in advance and appreciate you for listening and tuning in. And I'm going to say, hey, keep up the great work. Don't let anything stop you from pursuing your business goals. And remember, if you don't do it, someone else will. So go for it.